There's been an alarming spike in newborn syphilis cases, and it's caught the attention of national health officials. The Centers for Disease Control reporting more than 3,700 babies were born with syphilis just last year. That's more than 10 times the number back in 2012.
Hello, everyone. So I saw this newscast. It wasn't from this channel, it was from my local news station, but for some reason I couldn't find the video. Anyway, where they're talking about a lot of newborns are being born with this STI, the syphilis. And that's it reminded me of a young lady that I saw the other day. I'm not going to say exactly what I saw, but this young lady that I knew her when she was younger, and now she has two children. She recently gave birth, and I noticed I slightly passed by her, and I noticed baby's eyes. The baby's eye was weird. The baby's eyes was weird, and then my daughter's next to me, and my daughter's like, "Oh, mom, her baby is blind." I was like, "Her baby is blind." I was like, but she had the first one. The first one wasn't blind. Why is this blind? And then, well, not saying child she got syphilis or whatever, but that is technically a one of the effects of babies being born with syphilis. They could be born with blindness, deafness, or some type of disability. Maybe that's not the case in with her. Her child may just be blind, but that is definitely a case. That is definitely an effect. But what I am wondering is that many of these babies that are being born with syphilis anyway, it could be prevented. So is either many of these women, when they're finding out that they're pregnant, they are not getting prenatal care. Because I know when you do prenatal care, especially the first visit, the first thing that they do, they draw your blood. And I know I've had my kids years ago, but the first thing I remember they did, they draw your blood to test you for all of those STIs and all those diseases. That's the first thing that they do. I don't know if they still do that. Maybe they don't. I'm not sure. But syphilis is treatable. So all of these babies being born with syphilis, that's very alarming. So are these women getting the prenatal care that they need? And then further, if you listen to more of the newscast, this disease is mostly found in men that are gay and bisexual. So now I'm going and thinking, hey, are some of these men who are getting these women pregnant, they go that way and the woman don't know, and sometimes women do know, and everybody be getting down because now, like I said, people just don't do normal things anymore. Like they don't just smoke weed. The weed have to have something in it. They don't, just have sex. They have to up it up because it's not enough. For some reason, it's not enough. So sometimes you may think that, oh my goodness, that's the men. They sleeping with these men, and the men sleeping with other men, and then they might know that they sleeping. Everybody just sleeping together, and passing diseases. Because I think now some of these diseases have mutated. What used to treat them, don't treat them no more because this person got syphilis, this other person got gonorrhea. Then they come together, and then it mutated. The disease has mutated. I just don't know what is going on in this world. This is ridiculous. So, and the thing about it, many of these babies are being born. They're not even being born in a relationship, like a solid relationship. Sometimes these people just got together. It was a one night stand. They just on and off and stuff like. It's already unstable anyway. So the child already being born with this disease that was treatable. Now they have to suffer from it, and then they might be being born into a relationship with their parents. They may not even be together because the fact that you're even born with syphilis, something going on in that relationship that's not good. That's why we got to speak to our kids, speak to the youth. I don't know. I don't know what to do, child. Raise awareness someplace. Please, before you get down with somebody, at least vet the person. At least like, hey, let's go and take some tests to see, what we got. And if the person don't want, then you already know that's not somebody who you're supposed to sleep with. But sometimes people are scared. They don't want to do it because they don't want to lose the person. Or the person not going to talk to me. Okay, well, move on. Because sometimes, that doesn't relationship. But at least not all relationship last. But at least you dodge a bullet. But then people just go along to get along, and then they just pay dearly. Anyway, that's all I had to say about the situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.